What's good, everybody's RiderG tapping in. Today, I want to go over the Venezuelan invasion of Tren de Agua. It's an organization based out of Venezuela. They are said to have taken over the United States or invaded certain pockets of the United States, like Aurora, Colorado. They invaded an apartment complex, allegedly. And they've been making news headlines as of recently, going viral. They have videos of them in New York attacking people, robbing them, invading Colorado apartments, things like that. And as we all know, the last few years they got an open border policy with this new presidency. So this is what happens, man, when you let other countries come in without checking them, right? So this is the problem they're having. You got our own law enforcement, government, whatever you want to call it, speaking up about it. Texas, in this video, Texas speaks up about it. They're not too happy. They express their frustrations, man. We're going to get down to the bottom of it, give our opinion. Program time.
Officials are concerned about what is going on with TDA. Its recent expansion and entry of this gang could destabilize public safety in the United States as well as in the state of Texas. For us, and law enforcement across the state, our
All right, it's like it's not a state of emergency, but it's like kind of, right? They're out here saying, look, man, it's getting worse and worse. They're coming in. How are they coming in? Like, where's no one's getting checked? I don't know, bro. It's a tricky situation. It's kind of like, the boss is letting them in, and then the managers and supervisors are the ones tripping. You know what I mean? They're the ones like, damn, what's going on? And the boss is like, oh, you're right, just let them in. And the manager's just like, what the, get them out of here, and they're causing trouble. But the boss is like, oh, I ain't tripping. That's what this reminds me of, bro. It's just the debacle. You know, I it's just the new presidency that let them in, dog. They got open border policies. It is what it is. And this is the issues that you got to deal with as a result of open borders. It's like I tell people, open borders is like leaving your house open. Everyone, when they go to sleep at night, they lock their doors because you don't want people coming in. The country's worse. It's bigger. The whole world, you know what I mean? It's worse. So why would you want to open border if you won't even open your own house? That's just a little food for thought.
top priority is the security and the safety of our fellow Texans. This is a nonpartisan, bipartisan issue that everybody agrees upon that we need to aggressively address.
Yeah, they're coming deep. What does Trump call them? Caravans? Me, bro, I don't got a problem with it. I don't really vote. I can't, whatever. Look, I agree. I feel bad, bro, because you got good families, hard workers. People come over here, really start a new life, bro, and elevate and become someone, and they're good people, bro. But then you get the little apples like Tren de Agua, the little organizations within the people that ruin it for everybody. Like Trump said when he becomes president, he's going to do a sweep. And that's kind of messed up because not all of them are bad. Like I said, you get bad apples in every bunch. Out of 10, there might be two bad ones, three bad ones. The rest of them just want to live a good life, bro. They're tired of living in poverty and the struggle where they're from. And it's just sad, bro. A couple bad, because they let them in. As you can see, they're deep. They were letting them in. They were bringing them in trains a couple years ago, like thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. Now there's it's like 21 million total in the last couple of years. There's 300 million people in the United States, and they let 21 million in. That's, I don't know the percentage on that, but it's pretty high. But like I said, man, it's just sad. A couple bad apples got ruined for everybody, bro.
This threatening challenge. TDA is characterized as MS-13 on steroids.
That's crazy to see the border patrol just watch everybody cross through. And basically, I don't know if you ever been in a position where you had a job to do, but your boss told you don't do your job, and you're like, damn, you're just getting paid just to kick it, right? That's basically what it was. The last few years, Border Patrol has just been kicking it, bro. Like, because they've been told to kick it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the higher up, dog. It's like it trickles down, but this is what they wanted, bro. They opened the borders and let everybody in Border Patrol couldn't do anything about it. It's a trip, huh?
TDA is the largest criminal organization in Venezuela. It started as a prison gang in the state of Aragua, Venezuela, and has now expanded to a transnational criminal organization. Now they are dominating the international flow of migrants from South America through Mexico into the United States. I'm not seeing that one up here. Oh, if you look at two maps over, two charts over from me, that shows South America to the U.S., that shows the current status of the flow and operation.
And here's another thing, bro. Like, you have individuals that don't agree on open borders, right? I mean, I don't really care. Just when it gets like this, then you start caring, like, bro, it's getting out of hand, right? You get individuals that don't like other countries, right? But they're being told by their superiors to let it happen. Like, be quiet and just suck it up, right? Do your job. It is what it is. You ain't in charge. But when you give them ammo, a reason to go on TV and to go live with it and to enforce their power, their position on the people and say, hey, look, this is what's going on. This ain't right. Then it becomes an issue, bro. Then it becomes an issue, and then the higher ups they start like feeling the heat, and then they're like, all right, then do a whole sweep on everyone. And like I said, that's not fair to the good people that are here to work and create a new life, right? But again, bad apples ruin for everybody, and it gives people a reason to jump all over it and expose it and start getting rid of people. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man.
Of TDA across South America, Central America, and now North America. TDA is notorious for their brutal violence and murder, and their kidnapping, extortion, bribery, and trafficking of drugs, weapons, and even humans.
And again, like I said, man, look how deep they are, bro. And the government wasn't even tripping. And they, for a long time, for the last few years, they're like, come on in, like you're allowed to. Like they passed the law. I don't know what law was. I can't pinpoint it, but I know this Biden administration, whatever, they passed the laws and come on in. And when individuals start terrorizing communities, they start robbing people, they start hurting people, it ruins it for all these people that were let in. They just let them in. And like I said, a couple bad apples, bro, got ruined for everyone. So I don't know, bro.
They've been linked to more than 100 law enforcement investigations across the country. They were involved in the brutal attack and assault upon New York Police Department law enforcement officers. Reports have also linked TDA to the murder of Lincoln Riley. Intelligence reports show TDA has been given the green light to shoot.
It's a trip on because they were saying allegedly that they weren't screening a lot of people. They were just like, come on in. So what are you checking for when you check ID or they're from different countries? Like, do they have like a database? Or, I don't know, bro. What they're checking for? Or you good with your name? I don't know. They were saying they were releasing people that were criminals over here. They were emptying out prisons and go over there, get out of our country, go to the United States. They're letting everyone in. I don't know if it's true, bro, but if it is, that's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Law enforcement officers in the United States. In other countries infiltrated by TDA, history has shown they first flood the countries with military-age Venezuelan men. Next, they began to establish a base of operations. Finally, TDA begins a spree of violent and bloody criminal activity.
Yeah, yeah, but this is the United States, bro. They'll do it for so long, and like now, they've been doing it. They committing crimes allegedly, from what they're saying, from what we hear, right? They're doing burglaries, robberies, they're hurting people, all that, everything you could think of, murder, and I don't think they realize where they're at. You know what I mean? The United States is powerful, bro. Like they'll snatch them up. They'll start like it just takes someone to speak up about it and people to get involved in the government and they'll shut them down like that, bro. Ain't no one gonna come over here and spread out and take over, dog. You'll get big and then they'll shut you down, fool. That's just what it is. They don't. I even think sometimes they'll let you get big. They'll let organizations get big and they'll come in and they'll just sweep all you fools. That's what it is, bro. So I don't believe in them taking over. Yeah, they could start the little guerrilla warfare shit over here, try to recruit people and start bases and shit, but they're gonna get taken out like that, bro. And there's vicious ass street gangs out there everywhere in California, dog, or throughout the United States. They won't go to LA and do that shit. They'll fall. They'll be forced to fall under other hoods, or get put on or get gone. So all that Venezuela is taking over. No, bro.
We've now seen the beginnings of these operations in the state of Texas. The second to last map that you see on your left-hand side are locations in the state of Texas where we have identified either known or suspected TDA activity in the state of Texas. Since 2021, more than 3,000 illegal immigrants from Venezuela.
I don't even know why they were running it. I think they were just letting them in, bro. Be honest. Yeah, I don't know. It's been crazy the last few years.
Have been arrested in Texas, and another more than 200 are wanted. There is currently no TDA database to be able to verify if these arrests are of TDA members or non-TDA members. So, what the Texas Department of Public Safety is working on, as well as other law enforcement, they're working to create a database from scratch.
Create a database. Ooh, there's gonna be some people getting caught up in the crossfire. Oh, what's that T for on your body? What's that D for? What's that A for? What's that Venezuelan flag for? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They don't got a database. They'll find out. You know who's who. They'll get caught kicking in crowds. They'll get tatted up. Bro, they got specific tattoos, dog. Like every other hood, every other organization. I seen a video where they got specific tattoos, dog. So they'll be able to identify people. And, you know what I mean? And they can always interrogate fools and find out. But nowadays, you don't even know, bro. Like, do they even want to find out? That's the thing. That's the question, dog. Because people find out way less information, way less evidence. They find out way quicker. There's people locked up right now that did some crazy ass shit that got busted with way less evidence. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, man. Do you want it to happen? It's on you.
They're doing that by watching for suspected TDA activity that matches the known methods of operation of confirmed TDA activity in other countries. We will build that database by looking at common traits shared by TDA. You see on a chart right here some of those characteristics. They include tattoos, scars, marks, types of crime, methods of operation. Now, importantly,
Types of crimes like what? Every crime in the book that everyone else does? Like, it's hard to identify people that way. Be honest.
Today, I'm announcing what Texas is doing to stop the spread of TDA in our state. I ordered the Texas Department of Public Safety to launch a statewide operation directly targeting TDA to deter and to disrupt their criminal operations in Texas. DPS is collaborating with federal and local law enforcement through the Texas Anti-Gang Centers. When I became governor of Texas, there was...
All right, we're gonna end on that note, bro. Tren de Agua has gained the attention of the government, the people, and Texas right here. The government, the Texas government, right? So they're in trouble, dog. If they continue to do what they do, like I said, bro, it ain't gonna be too long for they take them down, dog. It ain't too hard. It's just a matter of, like I said, do they really want to take them down, right? And how? Well, we already know how they're getting in. They're being let in, right? So how do you prevent that? You know, I'm not the expert, dog, but I got a common sense solution. Deep screen everybody. Don't let everybody in groups. Let them in, but don't let them in groups. Line them up. Background checks, just like you do every other person that needs to get a job, or you can't even get a job or anything, bro, without getting background checked. You know what I mean? How you gonna enter a whole country without getting background checked or a DOJ or something, dog? Something extensive, dog, where you really know like this fool's cool or she's cool. You know what I mean? Until then, bro, it is what it is gonna continue to be a problem. And there's always been a problem. People have infiltrated for a long time. Started hoods, started gangs, Venezuelan gangs, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, whatever you want to call it, man. You know, African gangs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Chinese gangs. So it is what it is, man. I think that it is a problem, dog. And the very people that let them in are starting to complain about it, right? So that's just what it is, bro. That's my opinion. You know, I, I'm really nobody, so I don't want to give too deep of a opinion, right, to these individuals. I don't want to tell them how to do their job, but I will go about it a different way. You know, extensive checks, things like that. You know, monitor these individuals, but we're gonna let you in, but we're gonna have to put a monitor on you or some shit, just like you do to parolees. You can't even be. You could be an American citizen on parole or come out of jail, and they keep track of you. You gotta check in, do all this shit, but you could be an illegal and not ever check in. Like I don't know how that works, bro. But it's what it is, bro. It's a matter of just fixing policy, fixing the rules, adjusting, tweaking certain things, bro. You know, and just fixing it. You know what I mean? Coming up with a solution, dog. Until then, they're already in here. You know, apparently, as we can see. You know, I'm in California. We don't really see that. We got other shit going on. We got Mexican hoods. We got black hoods. We got other shit going on. You know, we ain't tripping on Venezuelan gangs, right? That's more like a, middle of the country shit. I don't know what's going on over there. But with that being said, bro, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. What do you guys think, man? You think they're gonna take over, or you think I'm right and then they'll get shut down, bro? Do you think that they should change the rules and start double checking everyone, or it's cool, just leave the borders open? Let me know what you think, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. It's program time.